What's up, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus? It's your girl Kendall here with 420 Intuition, and welcome back to my channel. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Well, welcome, Gemini. This is going to be for your December 2023 reading, okay? Now, keep in mind, make sure if this resonates for you, a comment below and let me know, and also smash the like button at any point in time. So enough with that. Let's just get into your reading for December for love, money, and your overall outcome, okay? So for your money first, we're getting into the cards, oracle cards. We have internship, training, and cryptocurrencies. So I know cryptocurrency, people are like, why is that card coming out? I mean, it's in the deck. I'm still going to bring it out because it could be for new innovations of investment. So I'm not necessarily saying invest in cryptocurrency. I don't follow the market. Some of you guys who do follow the market, if this was your sign you've been waiting for, definitely do it. But as far as I just feel like all of these have to do with possibly someone switching fields completely. That someone's going into a completely different field and taking a leap of faith, and I think it was a really good thing that they did. There's some education here, further education, whatever you guys are doing, Gemini. I think you guys are getting into your air sign mode of trying to gain further knowledge when it comes to your career and expansion for the month of December. So this one is more knowledge based. That's the vibe that I get. That's kind of being the student this month when it comes to helping yourself gain the knowledge to advance yourself in your career. It says, I am better with my mind than my heart. And you were right when it comes to love. That's interesting. That makes sense, though, especially with you guys being so hot and cold. So maybe you're better with your mind than you are with your heart. It's expressing your emotions isn't your strong suit. We also have forgiving and learning. This could be the one. Clock and girl with a snake. So maybe I get a couple vibes, getting a feeling that maybe someone you decided to leave another person for someone else. Maybe someone realized that a second option that they left somebody they really wanted to be, and the person told them, you're going to regret it, and they actually did. That could be that, learning some lessons. Or possibly someone is deciding to walk away, or maybe someone is realizing a person they did forgive and decided to move on from because they felt so strongly about them. They're realizing they weren't, it wasn't as great as they possibly thought it was going to be. So we'll see. We'll definitely see what this has to offer. So let's go for your overall energy going in. 6 of Wands reverse. Lack of confidence, lack of movement, lack of growth. And then we have the 8 of Swords reverse as well. Self-doubt, criticizing yourself, but also releasing some negativity, right? I think releasing negativity, kind of accepting for what life is. So right now it's like a mixture. You guys have one foot, like a true Gemini fashion. On one hand, you guys are actually releasing releasing the anxiety you've been in. Definitely opening up yourself to new ideas, new perspectives. That's where the learning aspect is coming up. You know, being the student, being willing to learn, being willing to understand, or going to find answers. And then you have one side where you're just not wanting to go anywhere because you're not as confident within yourself. So that's like true Gemini fashion. One foot in confidence, one foot just really screams insecurity. So we'll see. We'll definitely see. You guys, and I like to note here, it does say private achievement. So you guys might move in silence a lot this month, Gemini. I wouldn't really express yourself or share when people ask you, hey, what are you doing? Oh, nothing, a little bit of this, be very vague. I think you need to keep those to yourselves because you could have people around you who might not have your best interest in heart. All right, so for career, we have Emperor Reversi. We have domineering, lack of discipline. That's what a lot of you guys, as far as you being a student, maybe you needed to learn more discipline, structure, and to harness your ambition a little bit more. So what I have on the board for career, Emperor reverse, 3 of Cups reverse, 8 of Cups reverse, Knight of Wands upright, Hangman upright, as well as the 9 of Pentacles. When I tell you guys to be the student, I was not kidding. I think the reason why you guys need to be is because some of you guys in your journey of success were making possibly some reckless decisions when it came to your career or when it comes to the next chapter. And so that's why you guys had either sit down. I wouldn't be surprised if there was some demotion amongst some of you guys. Maybe some of you guys were a little bit too big for your britches when it came to a job and you need to be demoted. But don't take it as like, oh, damn, like I'm not good enough. Take it as a lesson learned and how to get that promotion back, you know? I definitely hear somebody like, okay, this is, you're going to get a second chance, but we need you to show us something. So show them something. All right, Gemini. But overall, what I get for your career for the month of December is less partying and more focusing, and new ways of doing stuff. So if you are just the type of person like, this is how I've always worked, this is my work ethic, it never fails me. Well, Gemini, wise up, because it failed you. Okay. That's why I keep hearing the things, student, learning different things, whether it be learning, you know, as far as learning a new skill, getting certification, learning budgeting, something that can actually harness some, that you're able to stretch your money longer, stuff like that. So I would take for the month, and it's going to be interesting for people. You guys are going to start getting stimulated and getting a second wind. So don't sit there and discredit, yeah, Kendall, I don't want to learn anything. What is that supposed to do for me? Watch. It's going to reignite the passion, and it's going to actually set you up for success. Yeah. No, drop the partying too. Even though it's the holidays, everybody wants to have, you know, Friendsgivings and ugly sweater parties and, you know, parties with their families. Everyone wants to go out more and drink more. New Year's is coming up. That can't be your vibe this year, Gemini. You have other shit you have to do. That's something you guys were doing before. You were celebrating before you even had anything to celebrate. Now you guys need to sit your ass down. Okay, so no more just going in different, no more trying and going the same way and thinking it's going to work. Now it's gaining a new work ethic. You literally have to start from scratch. That's why you're starting from the beginning. That's why it has internship, because you're starting like you're a completely blank page, because it didn't work for you or you wouldn't be here. Okay. All right, but I really like that. I definitely feel the recovery energy for a lot of you guys. But again, you need to take a moment, take a breather, figure things out, you know, look at it from a different insight, look at it from all different angles before you proceed on to the next chapter. And a lot of you guys are going to learn some great pivotal things for your life and good habits to add to your life for you to really gain success. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and look for love for the month of December for Gemini. We have 7 of Cups, Page of Cups, 9 of Swords reversed, Empress reversed, Page of Wands reversed, Justice reversed, 10 of Wands upright, Hermit reversed, 8 of Wands, and Lovers. The Lord have mercy. Who's no longer wanting to be the main person and wants to kind of go away? There's some impatience in someone's love life. I think that this Empress is deciding to potentially leave because honestly thought this was a great... there could be somebody you were connecting with who you thought you could spend your life with. If someone was out there possibly on the track of getting engaged and being with this person forever, yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. I think what happens is there's some fears of, is this my life I was always going to be? Only because I think someone's, one of you guys, Gemini, or a few of you guys are going to have an epiphany of this relationship you've been in. You've been kind of like, I don't know, like controlling it or leading it, or, you know, you're the one doing all the work and this Empress says no more. I should be receiving and I'm not receiving anything. So I'm not giving anything either. Right? Feeling overwhelmed by having this idea of what your life is supposed to be with this person, and it's kind of like it's meh when it comes to it. The love isn't really intense love here. It's more just kind of like admiration for each other, familiarity from each other, and someone's wanting to break this, but they just don't want to be lonely. Someone's being held in a relationship out of loneliness, pure loneliness. But the crazy thing is they don't get that once they actually remove themselves from this and get lost in their loneliness and actually dive a little deeper and withdraw from this type of like disappointing connection, they actually do have the physical part out of this. It comes. It's like once I actually give up on something, something else just happens. Isn't that always how that typically works? One door closes, another one opens. Because I just feel like where you're at right now, Gemini, in this relationship is very imbalanced. There's no direction. There's no talk about next chapter. There's no talk about, a lot of this. If there are talks, it's a lot of daydreaming. And I hate to say this, Gemini, you might have like hyped up this relationship more than what it was. Like, you were trying to give this time, and how much more time do you need? I wouldn't say you don't need that much more time. Because honestly, your fear, your genuine fear of being old lady or old man with 50,000 cats is really clouding your judgment. Because that's not the case. It's just quite the opposite. This is a burden you have to let go. Some of you guys are with it could be somebody you work with, are creative with. If you're an entertainer and you're in like the social media field, it could be somebody you're creating with. Music field, somebody you're creating with, that who how you guys had a mutual understanding and mutual passion, that some of you guys met was through work and was through your mutual desires or your creative outlets, right? Things that made you happy, thinking about how your life was going to be. Like, the struggle brought you guys together because you guys had one common goal, but it wasn't going to keep you guys around forever. Because again, there was no plan. This relationship had no planning. At first, it was a lot of, okay, wishful thinking, like, we're going to do this, and this. But on a practical level, no one thought about, like, okay, so we've been doing this for how long? So what's next? Are we going to get engaged? Do you want to have kids? Do you not want to have kids? Like, do you see me as your forever? Like, it's just a bunch of la 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 head in the fucking clouds. And eventually someone said no. This is interesting though. I definitely feel I truly feel like, yeah, let's see why this Emperor is reversed. Why is the Emperor's reversed? I'm just gonna make, Queen of Cups, because someone's actually starting to have more self-love, self-respect, and actually understand that the offer was never really an offer. There is no plan, Six of Coins, someone who actually wants someone to give into them. That's why she's not giving. It's too many cards. Why is this Empress here? Yeah. Someone who realizes opportunity, even though they're putting in an energy and effort into it, it's like, it's not going anywhere. It's not like there's a true, it's just stagnant. Like, you could be with this person and continue being with this person, but, why is the Lovers here? I wouldn't do it, though. Because, again, there's no plan. It's just, this is what your life is always going to be. What it is now. There's no growth. Because no one is pushed. No one has... Why is the Lover here for Gemini? Red flags. Six of Cups within the Lovers here. That's after. So I feel... and then we have the Empress reverse still. So this is definitely the same person, Gemini. Five of Swords. Someone giving up. Two of Cups. Oh, Page of Cups. Nine of Cups. Someone just wants to be big freak nasty. Some of you guys are trying to move in the opposite direction into somebody else's arms because the physical part is there. The love isn't there. It's like a friend with benefits. I think once this door closes for some of you guys be rushing with a friend with benefits. Some of you guys just want to get back the reason why you're even talking or what was failed. A lot of the intimacy was gone out of this relationship and you guys end up just being friends. I still don't see this as a good relationship because why the hell are you still showing up as an Empress reverse? Why is the Empress still showing up reverse if it's so happy relationship? The red flag is it's happy on the surface, but deep down it's not. You were right. Yeah, someone needs to forgive and move on. Forgiving and learning how to let go. All right, so let's see what the biggest block. I would not be surprised if it's love. The biggest block in your life for the month of December. Gemini, what's the biggest block for Gemini? Lying to yourself, Ace of Swords, or someone telling lies, arguing, Ten of Coins, or fighting with what you want, fighting about what you want in life, fighting for what it's just like, holding on. Look at this. Being unable to move on. Being unable to understand disappointment happens. Pessimism. Honestly, again, it's this connection. There's someone lying to themselves and saying that things can work out and this could be long run, but reality, it can't even last past today. It's like you're protecting a dream that is like not even a dream. What are you protecting? Like, it's like someone's trying to guard money, but it ends up being monopoly money they've been guarding the whole time. That fucking sucks. I think someone needs to understand that this is a one-sided situation. It's like I told you it was going to be continuance. It's not money because you're willing to learn. It's like your inability to accept that you need to learn things in love too. Because some people are thinking, oh, I have a man, I got a girl, my love life is great. I mean, it's shit. Everybody got their problems. Like, no, you need to learn what a healthy love is. So I think that's why that lovers doesn't last long, even though you do end up being like friends with benefits. Of why it's not anything secure or anything stable with another lover is because there was some lessons in here still needed to be learned. Forgiving and learning is gonna help you move on and to really tap into this Emperor and Empress energy, tap into your highest energy. Yeah, it was a bad investment. I feel like if you would stay in this relationship, you would always be struggling as well, and there would always be very deep arguments, like harsh arguments. And I honestly feel as though also a biggest block in your life is someone has been holding something over someone's head about an offer of some sort because they know they want it. I don't like that. Okay, what's the likely outcome for Gemini and the next steps of their for the month of December? That's so interesting, right? As you're getting rid of something, then a new opportunity comes. There is going to be a minor financial loss. There could be a minor financial loss for some people again, due to some reckless behavior before, but I think it's going to be very minor. I think this main loss is going to be a disconnect of some sort in a love life. So you might have some isolation this month. Honestly, I don't feel like the isolation is going to be like so far gone because we have Ace of Wands and the 10 of Cups. Within your isolation, I think you're going to get inspiration. I think you're going to feel like, hey, I don't need to heal that long from this love. I know what I want. I'm willing to share myself with people. I still don't want to take myself out of dating, and that's okay. I definitely feel like you need to, I honestly feel, keep being a student, just because a lot of your guys' downfalls with money and career, have been your own bad, poor investments or decision makings. So don't be so hasty when it comes to any type of huge career leaps or huge money leaps, again, without being a student of the game for a while. So there are some difficult decisions that are going to be made, but again, it's a lot about isolations. It's a lot about avoidance. I definitely feel like someone is going to avoid a connection. I definitely feel like a King of Pentacles, again, a significant other, will not be around by the end of the month, and that's going to be a difficult decision. And they might not be around because someone just ends up ghosting them flat out. Like, this is someone saying, I don't want this confrontation, I'm just out. But if you're not one of those people, buckle up, because it's going to be a very ugly conversation. But overall, do I think your outcome of the month is great? Yeah. I think that, being by yourself isn't a bad thing. Because for you, it's definitely going to be a more educational thing. And I think this King of Pentacles is going to turn around for 2024. Meaning that you're setting yourself for a good financial standing starting next year because you've hibernated this month and started learning a lot. But we'll see. We'll see what the Angel Oracle cards have to say. We have trust. I definitely feel like the situation is calling you to trust. Definitely reconsider this connection. Reconsider how you are moving financially. There's a big things on reconsider. And then it also says a year from now. I'm telling you, look at these opportunities. This is what you're heading into, from coldness to bright to just like, okay, shit. Like, I know I got to drop this. So this baggage at the end, again, bad spending habits, ill planning when it comes to how you're making your money, how you're keeping your money, how you maintain, how you grow your money. But all that's going to change. All of that's going to change. That I'm pretty confident within that. Yeah, for sure. All right, Gemini, so I appreciate you guys tapping into this reading. It does mean a lot to me. Again, smash the like button on the way out, comment below. And on that note, I'll see you guys later.